while I was
Mr. Biafra
listening to
reporting.
Alexander Storm today,
Biafra.
I discovered that
Biafra
he told
reporting.
the Ukrainian people that they fought for their own independence from 1939 to 1944. And I decided to take my calculator. It was 5 years. Keep myself, sir. Is it by happenstance or by divinity that you are working so hard to make sure that ours also becomes 5-year project? You are seeing it, play out and it's almost coming to pass. It's a question that I'm really interested to hear from you, sir.
I know that many of you will do that. I know that many of you will take your calculator after watching the President of Finland speech to calculate how many years. And so I'm not surprised that this question is coming. But as you know, everything about Biafra is divine. When I made that proclamation, I did not even consider how many years Finland fought. That is the fact. I didn't put it into consideration, But before joining the Biafra struggle, I undergo different, different spiritual thing, So on my own, it is not just something that I wake up. When I came, I came. When I came out, I came out. And those who followed the beginning, the first time I ever made any video on social media about Biafra, I said that Nigeria, it is time to bring out your best. I know why I made that comment. And of course, those who were fighting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu then, some of them who knows me very well in Finland, I didn't know that these were actually just a political pressure group. Like now you can see the difference between freedom fighting movement and the political pressure group. Political pressure group, they are, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fronting himself as a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, hoping that the people following him are actually following him for the same purpose. But today, you can see that God has exposed them. You can see that they are now romancing Nigeria. You can see that those things they were accusing me of is actually what they are doing. You can see that today they are telling you how Nigeria is a sovereign state and all that. They are recognizing Nigeria as a sovereign state. You can, so these are the things that, I'm a little bit deviating because these are just something connected. So what I have to tell you is that when I made that statement, I did not consider Finland 5 years of war with Russia. I remember that that's a different thing. Remember that Finland, 5 years, it was 5 years of war. It was not actually 5 years of agitation. So it's a different thing. So if we would begin to calculate Finland, independence move, it dated back to 18 something, okay? Like the other day, I tried to explain the fight for independence. One thing you should know is that before Finland got independent, they have some kind of autonomy. That's what people don't know. They actually had some kind of autonomy. They have some kind of autonomy that they were able to check how they can govern themselves and all. And that's exactly what we have actually replicated so far by creating the de facto government. And Nigeria, I don't know what we are doing, So, and we can see how it has worked. We have also tested it by the exile government. Finland did not have exile government, like we are having now, even though other countries have exile government and all that. So it is something that that just, it's just a divine statement I made, and I'm following that statement. The December, this declaration. So many people don't know how this declaration is going to happen and what we expect to, how we are going to move very fast after that. But maybe when they will be watching the program live, and then the rain will begin to fall because the program alone. I don't want to say what we're going to do, but believe me, I believe you're going to be here in Finland. You are going to have.
Yes, I'm going to be there live and direct.
You're going to have a special task. You're going to have a special task, in the media.
Yes, sir.
I will tell you when you come. So because I want this particular one to be captured, it's going to give a shock wave. Well, what you're going to see when you come to Finland. I don't want to say it here, so that but let it be like that. So yes, 5 years is 5 years, and 5 years is this year. It's actually ending this December. So this December, after the declaration, we move to the phase 2 of the liberation of Biafra, which is fighting to recognize Biafra government and at the same time delegitimizing Nigeria. With the authority given to us by the Biafra people, over 50 million voted already. You can't ignore that. Nobody in this world will ignore the number of votes